The story of the knock began on evening of the 21st of August 1879. On that evening, a heavenly apparition occurred at the gable wall of the parish church when Our Lady appeared in the company of St. Joseph and St. John the Evangelist. Unique to the knock apparition was appearance of a lamb standing before a cross on a plain altar and surrounded by angels. The apparition lasted for about 2 hours. The incident took place around 8 o'clock when it was raining, and as Mary Bain, who was from the village, was going home, Bain stopped suddenly when she saw the gable of the church. She saw 3 life-size figures. She ran home to tell her parents, and soon others from the village gathered. The witnesses said they saw an apparition of Our Lady, St. Joseph, and St. John the Evangelist. Behind them and a little to the left of St. John was a plain altar. On the altar was a cross and a lamb with angels. For nearly 2 hours, a group that fluctuated between 2 and perhaps as many as 25 stood or kneeled gazing at the figures. It was raining. The Mission of Mary was described as being beautiful, standing a few feet above the ground. She was described as wearing a white cloak hanging in full folds and fastened at the neck. She was described as deep in prayer, with her eyes raised to heaven, her hands raised to the shoulders or a little higher, the palms inclined slightly to the shoulders. St. Joseph was described as wearing white robes and standing at the Virgin's hand. His head was described as bent forward from the shoulders towards the Blessed Virgin. St. John the Evangelist stood to the left of the Blessed Virgin. He was dressed in a long robe and wore a mitre. He was partly turned away from the other figures. To the left of St. John, some said, there was an altar with a lamb on it, with a cross standing on the altar behind the lamb. At present, Knock is the National Pilgrim Center of Ireland. Our Lady of Knock, pray for us. Amen.